Here is a law most people never learn. Capital doesn't flow to where it is needed most. It flows to where power already exists. That is not corruption, that is physics. I call it the law of capital gravity. Capital finds power before it finds need. We have been sold the story that capital rewards merit, that if you innovate, if you hustle, if you need investment, capital will find you. Wrong. I mean, look at history. Capital flowed to the most strategic regions, not the poor ones. Railroads weren't built where people starved, they were built where empires needed reach. The internet wasn't wired for villages first, it was wired for defense and commerce. Capital doesn't chase need, it bends toward power like mass bends space. Why? Because capital seeks stability, leverage, and scale. Need is emotional, power is structural. Investors, sovereign funds, and dynasties aren't looking to fix problems, they are looking to secure dominance. That is why deserts become cities when capital wants them to. That is why nations with no resources can still dominate trade when capital builds them into hubs. It is not morality, it is mechanics. Singapore, no resources, no farmland, yet one of the richest nations because capital chose to make it a global port fortress. Silicon Valley wasn't built because society needed apps, it was built because defense money and venture capital clustered there, creating gravitational pull. Dubai, sand and heat, but capital flowed in to secure oil logistics and trade power, not because of need. The law of capital gravity explains the 21st century perfectly. Energy corridors will attract capital before humanitarian crises do. Orbital stations will get billions before rural towns get broadband. AI fortresses will be funded before most people even know what they are. Because capital doesn't ask what the world needs, it asks where is power consolidating and how do we amplify it. This is why the future won't belong to those shouting about need. It will belong to those who understand gravity. The world bends around capital, and capital bends toward power. That is the law of capital gravity.